Hey hey, how y'all doing? Hope everybody's feeling good and great and all that shit and enjoying your weekend. It had or enjoyed your weekend. It's they say it's a heat wave here. I think across the country or whatnot, there's a heat wave going on. Bitch, let me tell you something about the motherfucking heat wave, bitch. I was outside and y'all know I'm a cyclist, so I was on my bike riding. I was fine because there was some breeze this morning. Like if you go early in the morning, like it's good. Like I left like around 8 something, but on my way back, I was riding and I had a lot of shit on my back. I had to, cause I'm working on my lesson plan. I'm in this business plan competition. I'll keep you all abreast of that. This don't start. It actually happens. We writing it now, and they'll let us know in December. So I'll keep you all abreast of that. But anyway, so I had my laptop in my backpack. Then I wind up going to the supermarket and shit. Cause me and my son have on two different menus and shit. I'm vegan, he's not. So, and I had a whole bunch of shit in my backpack. It was heavy, yo. All up in here and down here is in pain right now. So when I came out the supermarket, yo, I felt this is my second time feeling like this. Like my brain felt like 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 as if I was about to have a stroke. You know what I'm saying? Now I ain't never had no stroke. I don't know what that feel like, but it was telling me to sit your ass down and drink you some water, right? And this is the second. This happened to me before, so I said, okay, let me chill. I couldn't find nowhere to sit, so I'm like, let me just. I just stood up. I took my backpack because it was heavy, yo. Um, and took it off and I just stood there and I drank some water. I drank some water for like 15 minutes. So whenever your body is telling you, like you feeling like I was feeling like I'm like a little bit not so woozy, but something in my brain was like you would know. Yo, for me, like for real, it was something in my brain like that shit. It didn't feel right. Like for real, the shit didn't feel right. And I was like, yo, you need to chill. And then so also my body was like, bitch, what's happening? So I chilled. So during these heat waves and shit like that, because it was the afternoon, it was like 4 or 5 o'clock. So now it done got hot. And y'all know I love the heat. If you don't know, I do love the heat, and I love to ride my bike in the heat like crazy ass bitch. And so just know, pay attention to your body. When your body tell you to chill, bitch, motherfucking chill. That's what you gotta motherfucking do. You know what I'm saying? Your ass will be somewhere like, yeah, we don't want that. You understand what I'm saying? Just listen to your body and all that shit. So yeah. So anyway, y'all know how I do it. I just jump right into it. And today we're gonna talk about some things. There's been a whole bunch of shit. First of all, we're gonna shout out the motherfucking GWOAT, goddamn Flint motherfucking finest, motherfucking Claressa goddamn Shields. Let me tell you something. I think like it was 3 years ago. I was Claressa Shields for Halloween. This is when she was doing what's that when she was that not besides boxing. What's that MMA? Y'all know what the fuck that shit. When she wore all red, I had did that. I think I'm gonna be her again. This motherfucking because I like the yellow and pink her costume when she came out. So shout out to her on her victory and all the great things that she going through. But Claressa, girl. Now I know you were saying that people was talking about you about your fashion and shit. Like everybody got something to say. Yes, boo. Everybody say if everybody saying the bitch, it ain't no motherfucking lies, it's you. Like also real shit. Like you really you don't how got no style like that. But I have seen that you have improved. So shout out to you. Shout out to your stylist for helping you and stuff like that. So you in a position to get that work. But okay, he did the right thing. He opened the door, but he didn't grab her hand. Second time, he opened the door like she wanted to grab his hand, but she didn't. So y'all just saw like on two occasions. Now this is something for my men. I want y'all to listen up and pay attention. When like and I love Papoose. You can tell like he is such a gentleman, but sometimes people don't know, so that's why I'm here to help you and to teach you, right? As far as when you open up the door for your lady, which you doing the right thing, you on the right track, Mr. Papoose. Yes, you are. But when your girl, when you open up the door, it's best that you do like this. So she can put her hand on top of your hand and you can guide her out. Especially when she have on motherfucking heels. Because she's gonna need it. Because heels hurt. No matter what. Like, they do. I was just talking about this earlier on my live about one time I had these one. I can't, is it Nicole? What the fuck is her name? I can't, some shoes, they was bad. When I got home, I know how to walk in technique. Although my feet was hurting, relax my shoulder and add some sexy to it. You know what I'm saying? Add that sexy to it. When I got home, blood was all on the back of my motherfucking heels. That's neither here nor there. So we're gonna talk about that, about you guys. We open the door for your lady. Make sure you extend your hand. Now in the second one, y'all saw that she looked like she wanted to grab his hand, but then like she kind of hesitated. I don't know. You know I'm very detail oriented, so I be saying shit like that. I don't know. Everybody was arguing in the car. You don't know. You know how relationships go. But yeah, but guys, that's my tip for y'all today. When you open up the door for your girl. And whether she have on heels, but especially if she has on heels, you know what I'm saying? I want a man to help me too. Like when you extend your hand, she put her hand in your hand and you guide her out like that. That's how you do it. But Papoose, you on the right track. And men who does that, open up the door for y'all women. Make sure y'all practice that. Extend your hand, let her put her hand, guide her out. That's it. Anyway, let's continue on. Okay, Claressa, like you said, like she got a handle on the heels because it is a technique and learning how to walk in heels, right? She definitely have a handle on it. The one thing that she just needs to improve on is just her being confident in her sexiness. I'm rocking my shoulders, but actually it's my hips, right? Like moving your hips a little bit, like add some sexiness and some sassiness. You do that, especially when you with your man. Not to be overly sexual. I'm not saying that. You know what I'm saying? But you do your girly thing. You with your man. You know what I'm saying? He protecting you. He holding you down. You just add like your little femininity, your sexuality. Your womanness. You know what I'm saying? With your hips, like when you walk, you just let your hips slide from side to side. You know what I'm saying? She got pretty much, she was relaxed. You know what I'm saying? She wasn't walking like Angel Reese. Now we gotta talk about Angel Reese another time because Angel Reese, oh my God, my baby, and I fucks with Angel Reese. But that girl needs some help. She be walking like T-Rex in the motherfucking, and they used to call her T-Rex, in the fucking heels. Girl, that's unacceptable. But yeah, she got it down, my girl, Claressa. It's just that, she just gotta add some sensuality, some femininity, and your womanly proudness. Let's talk about this. Now, I like this picture. I like her weigh-in picture. First of all, y'all know Michigan is known for their motherfucking furs. They known for the furs and shit. So she had to come out. Although it's the summertime, I was just like, inappropriate. I would have took you a different direction. You know what I'm saying? You could have wore a nice ass motherfucker a cover up, a beautiful cover up, like came in there like you floating on air type of shit, like you about to float on this bitch's ass with these punches. You know what I'm saying? Or a spring like floor length jacket. You know what I'm saying? Like that was that was tailored to you. And then you had like button up, then you unbutton that motherfucker up. You understand what I'm saying? Like, because that's why she had it down like that. That's why she got it down like that, because of because it's fucking hot. You understand what I'm saying? So, but yeah, I wouldn't have I would not have done that. But you know, that was cute. And you know another thing too, like she was the titty part underneath was like showing. I'm like, what the fuck did nobody tell her titty was out? And then till somebody brought it to the attention that she got Papoose name tattooed on the titty. You know what I'm saying? So she tried to say, girl, you ain't gotta do that. That ain't, and that's a private thing. Everybody don't need to see that unless you're wearing a shirt that's showing it. You understand what I'm saying? You don't have to overly do things. This is another thing too that women, sometimes people do, like with the way that they dress, and they want to show off certain shit. Now I have a tattoo of my mother's name on my back, which I like pride in, because you know my mother had transition, and you know, but and I would like for people to see it. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not gonna go out like and pull my sleeves, my shoulder out like that so y'all can see. You know what I'm saying? Like, no. And that's a private thing because it's right underneath your titty unless you're wearing a swimsuit. But she did have a swimsuit, but that swimsuit didn't come up like that. It was down here. You understand where you supposed to have kept it, because that's a private fucking affair. That tattoo. You understand what I'm saying? Unless you wearing an outfit to where it is, to where the top part of it is exposing like the lower part of your breast. So that wasn't like needed. I did like the Claressa Shields Day that she got, and shout out to her for in Atlanta. I like this dress. The dress is really pretty. It's very feminine, it's flowy, it's girly. I don't know what her shoes was looking like, but you could have went with a yellow, because now mind you have to think about the melanin in your skin. You got this nice beautiful melanin, and then you went with like a skin tone kind of color towards you. I mean within yourself. You could have spiced it up with a nice heel, a different color heel. You could have wore white, you could have wore green, you could have wore pink because you like pink, as I can see. You could have wore yellow since you like yellow. Get you some nice ass, because you do need help with your heel game, because I just be like, what the fuck is on this girl's feet? Who told her to put that on? Girl, that ain't it. So yeah, oh, and I definitely liked her with this. That motherfucking you know what I'm saying, the jumpsuit, that green shit. Like, yeah, that shit was like, yeah, bitch, yeah. That shit right there is fire. I liked it, her hair. Oh, I forgot to mention that shit. That yellow shit. Girl, please take. Now, I know. Whatever. And that is a personal thing. And we all know that this is all subjective. However, bitch, I know I got a great ass motherfucking eye when it comes to fashion, when it comes to beauty, when it comes to all things that's like beautiful. You understand what I'm saying? Yeah, take that out. Because it's like, it's giving too much like, and I know you ain't on that type of time, like that white girl shit. Unless like, you know, you trying to go that route, why you trying to look like them? Girl, you the GWOAT. You the original woman. Like, and I know we have to talk about this more, about black women loving themselves and wearing their own hair or whatnot. But mind you, I know, like, but how, and I'm not unleashing on my sisters because they wear their hair like that. You know, if they wear their hair straight, wigs, whatever the fuck. I'm not, you know what I'm saying? There's definitely no shade. You know what I'm saying? Because what I know, when y'all do it, y'all fuck it up. Ain't no if, no ands, no buts about it, right? But I think, in my personal opinion, that yellow shit it got to go. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't need to go that route. You know what I'm saying? Wear your nice little box braid, wear your own hair. I even got a style for you in my head. In my head. You need to holler for me and for your motherfucking team, bitch. I done broke out to you so many times about the shit. And I know, like, you know what I'm saying? I don't know if you type of bitch you like to listen. You know what I'm saying? Because this is my field, bitch. You understand what I'm saying? Bitch, and I does that. Do you understand? It does that. But yeah, but shout out to the GWOAT. You know what I'm saying? She did it again. You know what I'm saying? So happy for her. She's a Flint finest. You know what I'm saying? I'm from Flint too. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to the motherfucking GWOAT, and congratulations, my girl, and you continue the motherfucking success.
Reminded you of your father.
Yes.
And him.
So Gucci's birthday is February 12th. My dad's birthday is February 11th. They're both dark skinned. They both have these beautiful white teeth. They're both cocky. They have the same personality. And it reminded me so much of my dad. And Gucci, one thing I loved about him, even till this day, I've never dated a guy that had so much respect for me and put me on a pedestal. Like, no one was allowed to mess with me. Like, he guarded me, like protected me, kind of. And he still does that now. And that, honestly, that's what drew me to him. Because again, I was new in the industry. Everybody wanted to date me.
Okay. So she said that he reminded her of her dad, and she said like his chocolate skin and his beautiful white teeth. You mean the ones that he bought? I'm just saying, like, bitch, they wasn't like. I'm just saying, like, did your daddy buy his teeth too? You know what I'm saying? I'm just asking the question because we want to know. You know what I'm saying? But and I like that what she said, like, you know, because the woman definitely want to feel protected from a man. Like, there ain't no if, no ands, no buts about that. Wants to feel protected when she is in a relationship with a man, or when she is with a man on a date with a man, if that's her man, her husband, her partner, her fuck partner, whatever. Like, you know, still feel protected when she is in the company of a man. All women want that, and I'm happy for them. And in relationship, let me tell you something about Keyshia K'Oir and Gucci. I had said that they was one of my favorite celebrity couples behind Jay and Beyonce. You know what I'm saying? Now, we already know that couples go through shit. Everybody go through shit. It ain't all motherfucking sweet. You know what I'm saying? But I think that they understand their relationship. This is what a lot of people need to get in their mind. Your relationship isn't this person's relationship. That's theirs. That's between her and her motherfucking husband. And if it works between her and her motherfucking husband, then that's what it is. There's no one road. But I feel like, you know, there's one thing that one man shouldn't be doing is putting your hands on. We know that shit can get hectic. Ladies, keep your motherfucking hands to yourself. I have done it before in the past. I put my hand on a man and then, you know what I'm saying, and act like I'm a man and get hit like a motherfucking man. You understand what I'm saying? So let's not do that. But so that's what I would say within a relationship. Like, there should be no hitting. Like, just keep your women keep your hands to yourself, and definitely if a man put his hands on you, like, nah, you definitely gotta exit. It's also men too, because some women be motherfucking physically abusive, any type of abuse, mental abuse, emotional abuse, financial abuse, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that shit is unacceptable. But you have to find out what for you, like, what you can deal with and what you can't. You understand what I'm saying? Because there's no one way. But I do like their relationship. I like how from what, because I don't know. Have I heard Gucci say anything about this? Well, maybe he's the quiet one. You know what I'm saying? Like, she does all the talking. Whatever the fuck. Who knows? But I do like their relationship, and I like the way that she speak on it, and it clearly is working for them. So bravo to them. And also, let's check this out.
Very stern. I am very respectful to my man. I'm very submissive, but I also don't take no crap. And Gucci respects me for that. Like, I'm just not a yes woman. Babe, do this. Or if he's doing something wrong, I'm going to call him out on it. What you did wasn't right. You shouldn't speak to her like that, or whatever the situation is. Or I'll say to him, I'm going to take your onions out your meat, baby. Nobody else going to do that. You know what I mean? I treat Gucci so good. Like, I know I said this when he first came out. I would bathe him and whatever. I don't bathe him no more. But I used to bathe him. Now I still cook for him. Only thing Gucci got to do is shower. He don't got to do nothing else. I do everything for that man. But not because I have to or I want to.
I have heard some people online, like, talking about her statement about her and Gucci, right? About how she take care of him, right? She said she used to bathe. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Hopefully he bathed her too at some point. Like, whatever they do intimately within their relationship is what they do intimately within their relationship. Ain't nothing motherfucking wrong with that. But sometimes you do gotta teach motherfuckers how to wash their ass, because just in case if they had a mother who was a little bit trifling, I'm not saying that's the case with with Gucci and shit, that didn't teach them properly how to wash their motherfucking ass, or even some women too, like who knew how a person had grown up, you know what I'm saying, and the type of parenting that they were exposed to. So yeah, ain't nothing wrong with that. I thought that was great. And also it's like she said she do all this, like she like to cook, she like to do all of the things, and she this and this and that. Like she just, all he got to do is just wake up and shower, she said. And she take care of everything. And you know what she said at the end? She said, because I like to. And also I cut it, but she also said like it makes her happy. If that makes you happy within your motherfucking relationship, ladies, go ahead and do that shit. You cannot be worried about what the next motherfucker is thinking about your motherfucking relationship if you choose to share it with the world. You know what I'm saying? It's who business is that? Like, especially if it's working for you and your man. I'm sure he also does things for her. We don't hear her side of the story. But whatever works for you and your man, that's what works for you and your man. And y'all write that shit out. Hopefully they have good communications and all the other things. Whatever, that's important to them in a relationship. Hopefully I'm sure that's what's happening like within their relationship. At least, for what we see, because that's what they share, what she shared. You understand what I'm saying? So, yeah, so that's just be mindful of that too. Like, ladies and gentlemen, whatever's going on in your relationship, if it's working for you and yours, let it work for you and yours. Stop going to other motherfuckers and let somebody tell you something that you shouldn't be doing. So I remember one time we wasn't even no relationships. Okay, y'all may be thinking I had a whole bunch of fucking relationships, but fuck y'all. Okay, so I did. I mean, not a lot, but whatever. Who cares? But anyway, so this one guy, we just, we never officially said we was in a relationship, but we were spending time with each other and shit like that. And what the fuck did he do? Oh, god damn it! Shit, I hate when that happened. I had a good ass motherfucking example, and that shit just left my mind. So I get whatever. Next time. Motherfucker. But yeah, so whatever works for you in your relationship. Oh, okay, here it was. So one time I had to go get a laptop, right? And I wanted to go to Delaware. I knew a person who lived in Delaware who was in New York at the time, and he was driving back to Delaware, and I wanted to go to Delaware to purchase me a laptop. Why? Because the taxes there, right? There's no taxes on shit. So me and him, we was communicating while I was there, but then when I got back, he was telling me that his friend told him, "Oh yeah, she fucking him or whatever." No, it was none of that. It was absolutely none of that. That's why you can't be allowing your friends in your relationship. This man done made up a whole shit about what the fuck I'm doing. You don't even motherfucking know me. It don't even matter if you motherfucking know me. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I know people be wanting to talk to somebody about whatever, but you can't make up fictitious shit in your mind about what the fuck I'm doing just because I'm with a guy. Like, that don't mean that. You know what I'm saying? I'm not that type of chick. Like if I say that if I'm with somebody, whatever, I'm with somebody, like, I'm not saying I ain't never crept off on nobody. I'm just saying. But in this instance, it wasn't that. You know what I'm saying? So that's why you cannot allow people to play with your mind. And then he started thinking I was fucking with somebody. I was just like, no, that was farther from the truth. Like, what the fuck is you? Just because your friend said it. Like, I'm a real ass bitch. If I would fuck somebody like on some real shit, like, I would say it. The fuck? Bitch, I'm grown. That's another thing too. And not only that, and I'm honest. Like, but y'all gotta be careful. Some of these motherfuckers you be honest with, them motherfuckers be losing their motherfucking mind like this. You know what I'm saying? Y'all done seen these motherfuckers be hitting them girls like, but you know what I'm saying? I was on the phone when I was telling him that. No, and also in his face, like, like I was honest. But anyway, but shout out to them. Anyway, y'all let me know what y'all think about all these things. My name is Rill. I'm an intimacy coach / seductress with a service called Seductive Art. Um, I'm also an author. The title of my book is called Quickie. It's 7 short erotic stories. Read while you fuck while you read. As well as I am a designer / fashion architect. The name of my brand is Real Nice by Rill. I'll keep you all abreast. I don't have anything going on right now to sell because I'm working on some things. Just give me a minute. Um, so I'll keep you all abreast of that. As well as if I resonate with you, you know what to do. Please hit that, click that. I would appreciate that. And y'all know how we lead this motherfucker. Be genuine, be calm, be patient, be loving, be kind, be humble, be generous, be thoughtful, be supportive, be a great listener, be confident, be outgoing, be ambitious, be on time. Black people, be black and proud. Be about your motherfucking money. Be a part of your motherfucking community. Be happy. Be loving. Did I say that? I love that word. And all be spiritual, be motivated, be all these great things. And in the midst of you doing all these things, don't you ever fold, don't you think twice. And that is, you always be you. Because God made you perfect just as you are. Until we meet again, y'all have a great night. Peace.